Away by the Offspring. You're listening to 106.9 VOX-FM, the Weekend Wrap with Sam and Pat. Sammy, welcome.
Oh, how are you, man?
Pretty good, man. We've got some guests in the studio. You want to introduce us?
The Down Under Boys. We've got with us today Jalen, Ben and Michael.
Very good. You remembered all three names. Well done. Personal best.
It is.
Boys, welcome to the studio.
How's it going, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Tell us a little about yourselves. What you're about, what music you do.
Well, we do hip hop. We do like all types of hip hop, from like house hip hop to like underground rap, and yeah, we've got a few different styles and stuff. Yeah, we all record at we're all record at home ourselves. And
Yep.
Yeah.
Self-funded.
Yeah,
Pretty much. I think a lot of people can relate to that, the whole self-funded
I record
thing.
at home.
Yeah, Sam records at home all the time. His ancient ramblings and sort of stuff.
His ancient rambling.
That's
Yeah.
my home movies, but I'm not allowed to talk about that on the radio. Yeah.
So, are you guys playing anywhere in the Illawarra soon, or?
We're trying to set up a gig like here and there, but right now we're more focused on just recording and getting our album perfectly 100%. And once we've got that, we'll have some material to actually perform.
Excellent. How'd you guys meet each other?
Well, I was working back at a voluntary place for what was it? CVA, Conservation Volunteers Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I met one of his mates there, and
Yeah.
he was doing auto-tune at the time, like all that. I wasn't really a fan of that, you know. I was more, and
More into actually real music.
yeah. And he was doing it
Yeah.
with this lad too. And I've hit him up, and I've told him to, you know, they should see how they go, because I was doing my own
Yep.
rap back then. And I told them to give it a go, like see how they go if they actually gave us a rap, you know. And they did that without the all the effects and all that.
Yeah.
And they turned out all right. The other guy stuck for it a bit. He decided to
Stick with rap.
He decided to
Yeah.
change and go to rap,
And I
and started rapping with me. And that
yes.
was probably about 2
Yeah,
years
man.
ago.
yes.
And then we've had Lanos. We call Lanosaurus.
Rhinoceros, nice.
Yes.
There's worse nicknames out there.
The
Trust me.
rhinoceros.
We had him join us probably about
Maybe 2 months ago.
Yeah.
3 months ago.
yeah.
And we're actually going to release a track tonight. on-
Beauty, yeah. We've
on
got them.
us.
We've got these couple lined
I've
up.
been hanging for it.
Yeah, we'll get them in a
Yeah.
couple of minutes, guys. A few more questions about the rap scene in Australia. Is it pretty hard to make it in the rap scene in Australia? We know we've seen like the Hilltop Hoods and
Well,
Listen
we
Esso,
haven't
and
made it.
Yeah, exactly right.
are you just finding it hard
I'll
to
tell
like?
you what. I'll tell you one thing. Making this album, we're reaching. Obviously, you got to pay money.
Yeah.
But funnily enough, we're Australians, and the hardest people to contact
Are Americans.
are
Nah.
Australians.
Oh, Australians.
Yeah.
We can get in touch with
We-
pretty much anyone in America.
Wow,
that's
We can't
unbelievable.
get-
So
can't
we
get-
can contact Shady Records and
Yeah.
Funk Volume and Strange Music and all that, but you can't contact your own.
Your own
Yeah,
backyard.
It's just
yeah,
so
yeah.
hard.
It's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
I heard that you recorded a track in a cupboard. Is that correct?
We record all of our tracks in the cupboard.
Yeah, so
Cupboard.
that's where we get it all. Yeah, we have to. It's still. It's still. We got to do a bit to it. It's not fully soundproofed yet, but it does the trick because it's like in the center under the house,
Yeah.
no windows, so you don't hear everything going on outside.
How big's the cupboard? Is there
It's
enough
about half
for
the size of this.
So it's Lion Witch in the
Okay, so-
wardrobe cupboard. You can go in there and there's like a whole another big hole in there as well, or is it just actually just a tiny little cupboard?
It's a walk-in wardrobe. Yeah.
Nice. So if someone puts too many shoes in there, you just be like, get your bloody shoes. We've got reporting practice today. You can't leave your shoes in here, mate.
Yeah.
No,
It's a bit of a mess.
No, it's
so I will
okay. That's
admit.
soundproofing.
Yeah.
You can use them as
But,
tap them on the wall for some
yeah.
effect.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, no, well, no matter where you record, that's a lie.
Yeah.
But a cupboard is okay. It's all done in the way you mix it and the way you
Yeah.
produce your vocals around your environment, really.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
How much rawness do you want? Do you want in a record when you record it? Like, do you? Oh,
Someone's popular.
There's
Yeah,
a
I
phone
know.
call coming in for you people.
yeah, there is. We can't answer it. So where was I? I've just lost track of my question with all the phones ringing and whatever else.
Rawness. The rawness.
The rawness of
I
your
like the word.
vocals. Where do you get it from? Like, where do you get the rawness of your vocals?
Like what do we like into? What artists do we inspire from? Is that
Yeah.
yeah. Well, we inspire from a range of artists actually. Like originally, you know, like I think every white rapper would have a bit of Eminem in them.
Yeah.
I think.
No doubt.
Yeah, and we've also,
No doubt.
but I also inspire a lot from Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yeah.
man.
They played out here a few years ago, actually.
Yeah,
at,
actually, I
they're
went
playing
down-
here
yeah, I
next
went
year.
there.
Are they really again? Far out.
Their final tour, all 5 of them.
Yeah.
So have you made any good connections with some rappers overseas, like you mentioned about Americans being a lot easier to contact?
With Bone Thugs.
That's good.
Outlaws.
Outlaws, Cess Crew,
Funk Volume.
like-
Shady Records.
That's insane, isn't it?
We've got a way to contact all these people. It's just all about the money to actually get them to be able to get into their studio and play a verse for you.
Even in the Ukraine, we've got
yes.
Probably we owe most to an artist in the Ukraine, KD the Stranger.
Yeah.
And, he heard us. We did a song, and I shared it on a few other artists' wall on Facebook.
Yep.
And he heard it, and he added me as a friend. I didn't know who he was at first, and I noticed he was from overseas. You know, he looked like a legit rapper.
Yeah.
And then he told me that he liked what he heard from one of my songs, and he said, check out one of my songs I rap with. You might know a few artists, and he told me a few of these real big artists in America. And he told me like he's actually in their albums and stuff. And I had a look, and he turned out to be legit.
Yeah.
And did a what was it? It was the big world collaboration.
Yeah,
with,
it's called The Thing. If you want to look it up on YouTube, it's called KD the Stranger, The Thing, Cypher Part 1 is where we are featured.
Yeah.
Oh, mad.
And
cool.
there's all artists from around the world, and we got featured. We were chosen to represent Australia.
I think I saw that
brilliant.
the other day, actually.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool to actually be hit up by
he was the one who
another
put
country.
it together as well, so that's why I was going to get to. Is that's why we owe it to
Yeah,
him.
yeah, exactly.
He put it together.
He
got
put
us-
it together,
got us out there a bit.
and it's cool to be hit up by another country to be able to represent your own country on an international track.
Yeah, we're definitely living the day and age of with the whole social media and everything. It's getting a lot easier to get stuff out there than it was 20 years ago. Like you just go on the computer, I'll send this guy a friend request. Bang, he did. All right, have this. See how it works out.
We've made maybe like 10 connections because of the amount of artists that were on.
Yeah, that's
that
what you
track.
make one, and then it just leads to another, and it just keeps going.
Yeah.
It's like the gift that keeps on giving.
Exactly right.
Anyway, we're going to play some of your songs now. We've got If I Die Young, the instrumental remix. We'll play that one first. Tell us a little about this track before we get it on.
Ben, do you want to talk about this one? Actually, why don't we get Lanos to talk about this one?
There you go.
His first words of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
The Lanosaurus speaks.
No, yeah, this is just one of our newest tracks that we released, and yeah, it's a lot different. It's more mainstream, and yeah,
it's one for everyone to
one
enjoy.
for everyone. That's it.
All right, guys, here it is. It's If I Die Young by the Down Under Boys. Hope you enjoy.
If I'm gonna die young, I'ma leave a legacy. I just want you to believe you can always live your dreams. You just keep your head up and keep reaching for the sky. You can ride the wave of life, look the road right in the eye. Don't let nobody hold you down, you gotta stand up and fight. Keep on fighting for a better life. If you wanna be someone, you gotta be able to make a change before you see the end of days and the chance is gone. You need to be a taker, take what's rightfully yours, and never looking back until you're knocking at heaven's doors. I took this time to speak my mind before the day that I die. I hope you realize that you gotta chase the things in life. You need to rise above and take on any challenge that is coming your way. I hope you listen to these words I say, words I say, words I say, words I say, words I say. Listen to these words I say.
If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, take me in the river at dawn.
words of a love song floating through my brain. Is it today? The people will try to tell me that it's a game. This life I'm living is a mental hell, and it means the world to me. There's some people near me, see the hand I'm dealt. Now if I die today, I don't want you to mourn. I will live on through the memories and through my songs. If you think I was too young and you don't understand, then reach out in the dark and feel me take your hand. I'm still there and I'm making sure that you're not alone. Can you feel me? Just stand up and know you're strong. I am never gonna leave even if I die. Even if my soul is resting up above the sky or down below, wherever I go, I will still be right beside you. With the spirit you will feel it, no. Just listen to my voice, the words that I am saying. While you close your eyes down, on your knees you're praying. Yo, I am alright, I'm on the other side and everything is fine, don't waste your time.
If I die young, bury me in sun, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. If I die young, bury me in sun, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song.
If I die young, will my lyrics live on? Will I make a good song? Will I be the future? You should start listening. It's a life that you are living, it's a life that you are giving. No one knows where the road goes, and if you hide up in your home, you're afraid to face your own. Everybody puts you down, make you feel so fucking low. I don't need your love, I don't need that much. I don't need your goddamn sympathy. And when I'm leaving this world, I'm leaving everything behind me. You can find me at the crossroads. Put the hatred aside, look deep into my mind, and you will find a young man that's being lost for a long time. A lonely line is all I ever been. All I ever try to do is live a dream, and I never get seen. I need a chance to grow, and I wanna make it right, so my fans deserve to know what happens to me.
If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. Take me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song.
If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, and send me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, and send me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. If I die young, young, young.
I'm on top of a mountain, I can't see the ground. I just wanna jump off, I don't wanna be found. Just wanna be free, I just wanna be me. Cause I'm dying inside, I'm no longer alive. I'm misunderstood, I'm told I'm no good, I won't get anywhere. This world is unfair, that I'm not good enough, that I should give up. Why do I even try? I won't get to the top. With this noose round my neck, I will swing to my death. Cause I'm not good enough, I've got nothing to give. Just a life full of pain, put my blood down the drain. With this knife I can slice my whole life from this day. I'm a cancer, a poison like an evil season. I take till it's all gone away. But my heart, it will fade, and the leaves will turn grey, and the people around me won't remember my name.
I don't wanna play this game no more, I don't wanna live another day no more. It's just raining, this pain, and I cannot face it no more. I don't wanna be around anymore, I don't wanna let you down anymore. When I'm buried underground, will you be better off if I'm not around? I don't wanna play this game no more, I don't wanna live another day no more. It's just raining, this pain, and I cannot face it no more. I don't wanna be around anymore, I don't wanna let you down anymore. When I'm buried underground, will you be better off if I'm not around?
I'm surrounded by ocean, I feel I have no one. My world is so gloomy, no sign of that bright sun. It's fading away more and more every day. every day. So I put out my hand, someone please help me stand on my feet for a while I try understand why these things are this way, why they can't go away. Why do I feel strange? Why can't anything change? I'm spinning in circles, I can't seem to stop. This is my debts and my body will drop. All these pills in my stomach are making me vomit. They're taking effect, soon I'll be off this planet. My vision's now blurry, my arms are so weak. My body's in shock and my future looks bleak. Now I'm floating away to a place in the sky filled with guardian angels. I'll no longer cry.
I don't wanna play this game no more. I don't wanna live another day no more. It's just raining, this pain, and I cannot face it no more. I don't wanna be around anymore. I don't wanna let you down anymore. When I'm buried underground, will you be better off if I'm not around? I don't wanna play this game no more. I don't wanna live another day no more. It's just raining, this pain, and I cannot face it no more. I don't wanna be around anymore. I don't wanna let you down anymore. When I'm buried underground, will you be better off if I'm not around? Will I ever get to where I wanna be? Am I really M.C-Lean? Am I that guy motivating people to be free? Is that really me living life a fantasy? But I cannot manage to get anything right. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, but I gotta make sure that I never end this fight. Can I keep it real now? Woke up feeling real down. I had a dream, I never wanted it to end, and then I woke up to reality and realized it was just another tragedy that I was having. It was sad to see that it was just another fantasy, believing it was all for real. Everything was going good and then it all fell down a fucking hill. Then I stood up to all the lies in my life, dreaming something I could never be a part of. But the more I struggled like a puzzle, it was getting harder to be subtle. Every time I wanna hustle over something that means nothing, I'm accomplished all my troubles. All I wanna do is be appreciated for the things I proved to you, but nowhere to go now. No one ever listens to my songs now. I've been doing it for too long, I cannot come down now. When the sun comes down, I'ma take my gun now, put it to my temple, feel the cold metal penetrating through my brain. Well, I cannot keep on going if I'm never gonna make a change.
You listen to 106.9 VOX-FM. We've got the Down Under Boys in the studio. Welcome back, guys.
What's up?
So playing a couple of songs from you guys. What did you think about that one? What are your thoughts on that, and how much effort did it take to make that one?
M.C-Lean.
Well, that one actually took quite a while. I reckon.
Well, yes, back in the 30s when we made the song.
Yeah, no, I recorded my verse probably about 6 months ago.
Yes.
And it's just taken a while to get Jess, the other lady Craze,
the
other artist in that song. It took a while for her to get her verse like 100% and down packed, but she's got children and stuff. Which, so she's had a lot of, being a lot busy herself, but,
yeah, as you are when you're...
Finally got it done. It was her birthday, probably, a few days back, and we got it released just before her, got it fully completed just before her birthday.
That's
and
a nice touch.
At a party.
It's a pretty good birthday present.
And, just got it played
we
then,
thought
so I'm sure
you're
listening right now, and, she'd be very happy.
Yeah.
So what do you guys got lined up next? You got any gigs lined up soon, or...?
No, we are actually in the middle of recording our first album.
Yep.
Called Getting Known.
Self-funded.
Yeah, self-funded, self-produced, self-everything. And the next track that we're actually going to be playing this is the first time it's been heard by anyone.
That's right, it's an exclusive.
It is. It's
on VOX-FM for our listeners, we got an exclusive.
And it's only a demo, actually, because we're actually hitting the studio in a couple of weeks to relay this track properly to get a full mastered version out.
Yep.
And this will eventually become our first official single for the album.
Yeah, sick.
Beauty. So where can people reach you on Facebook and that sort of thing, website?
Yeah,
give yourselves a plug.
YouTube and Facebook.
If you type in on YouTube, it's D.U.B. That's our channel. D.U.B. space.
Space.
And all in
It's all in capitals, but you'll find us either way. Down Under Boys on Facebook is just D.U.B. - Down Under Boys.
And we've also got the link on our Facebook page, The Weekend Rap on Facebook. So that's,
well, look at that.
Yeah.
I know.
Technology is a wonderful thing.
There's some forward thinking.
Anyway, guys, thanks for joining us in the studio, and this is Final Goodbye by the Down Under Boys.
Thank you very much.
waiting so long, waiting for you just to come back home, back home, back home. And I ask myself why do we even have to say goodbye? When I look at the sky, I see beautiful eyes. It brings pain and hurts me on the inside. And if it's really goodbye, you know I'll always love you till the day that I die.
Yeah, it was only the other day when my best friend passed away. I never have felt so low, cold, but rest in peace. Your life got taken away so unexpectedly. I've lost my bro, the best of me. He's resting under the ground now. I wish you never went down. When I was digging your grave, I cried, I fell to my knees. I wanted to die, I never found out what you get lie. I wanted to shout, I still can't sleep at night. But you cannot just change the things that happen in life. I wish I could just spend another day with you by my side. I have to live alone without you now. My home is cold and empty, and my biggest problem that I'm facing is that I never got to say goodbye. When you died, you got me from surprise. I'm never gonna forget your beautiful eyes. You were my best friend, you were my best friend. I remember you till the end, till the day that I die. When I leave this life, I see you on the other side. The other side is where we'll meet again.
I've been waiting so long, waiting for you just to come back home, back home, back home. And I ask myself why do we even have to say goodbye? When I look at the sky, I see beautiful eyes. It brings pain and hurts me on the inside. And if it's really goodbye, you know I'll always love you till the day that I die.
How am I supposed to live another second when all of the things you reckon become a weapon within my mind? Is it the time to walk away or just the time to walk the line? I don't know what I should do and I don't think that it's alright. It's like we're living on a battleground whenever I open my mouth. How do we get here? When did it start going south? Going down to a level that is 6 feet deep, buried inside me. You try to believe, but you will never be able to see the things I see. That it is me that's got a dream to live. How could I forget the things you say and do? I never tried to make it all end up like this, but I am gone. I feel so lost. I need to win, but at what cost? I feel like every moment we're going our separate ways, and I don't know what's coming next, but all the memories held are so amazing. Now I don't want to say goodbye, but I don't know if I can try, so I will stop and close my eyes and look up to the sky.
Cause I've been waiting so long, waiting for you just to come back home, back home, back home. And I ask myself why do we even have to say goodbye? When I look at the sky, I see beautiful eyes. It brings pain and hurts me on the inside. And if it's really goodbye, you know I'll always love you till the day that I die.
This was something that would never end. I would do anything just to see your beautiful face again. Girl, I remember when you used to be my best friend, showing me how much you truly love me and you really cared. Put all the shit aside and miss you every day and night. Without you in my life, I'm feeling empty on the inside. Now I have to say this last goodbye. I'm not gonna lie, that it just doesn't seem to feel right. I'm losing my mind, you got me thinking about you all the time. Was it a crime for loving you more than anyone else in life? I know I messed up and I deserve to die for all the times that I hurt you and I made you cry. I love you, you know I do. Please believe me when I say I'm sorry for all the ways that I was treating you. You have no clue about the way I feel for you. You were everything to me, and you know that this is true.
Cause I've been waiting so long, waiting for you just to come back home, back home, back home. And I ask myself why do we even have to say goodbye? When I look at the sky, I see beautiful eyes. It brings pain and hurts me on the inside. And if it's really goodbye, you know I'll always love you till the day that I die. Cause I've been waiting so